Once, Castle Tierney stood proud against the sky. Now, its towers lie in ruin, silent, haunted by the whispers of a forgotten past. Long ago, the castle was filled with light and music. King Rosgar ruled with wisdom, Queen Shah with grace, and together, they raised 5 daughters, Yalda, Elif, Roya, Jumra, and little Nazli, each a shining jewel of the kingdom. But even the brightest light can fade. When illness claimed the queen, grief fell over the castle. The king wept by her side, while the princesses clung to one another, their laughter silenced. Time passed, and the kingdom healed. The princesses grew, each one more radiant than the last, the heart of Castle Tierney, bringing joy to every hall and courtyard. Time passed, and the kingdom healed. The princesses grew, each one more radiant than the last, the heart of Castle Tierney, bringing joy to every hall and courtyard. But once the hunt was gone, the sisters had plans of their own. "Let us make an adventure," Roya cried. And so they set out toward the eastern forest, baskets packed, hearts full of excitement. Beneath the emerald canopy, the forest seemed alive. Elif pressed leaves into her book, Nazli danced by the stream, and laughter echoed among the trees. The day was filled with joy. They sang, they played, they discovered secret places, until the sun began to sink, painting the world in gold. At last, weary and smiling, they rested under a great oak tree. The forest grew quiet, the stars began to shine. And one by one, the princesses drifted into a deep, enchanted sleep. Moonlight bathed the clearing in silver. From the shadows came a figure cloaked in darkness, watching the princesses in silence. Just as the prophecy foretold, he whispered, and vanished. When the king returned, his joy turned to fear. His daughters were missing. "Light the torches," he cried. "Search every corner of the forest." They were carried home, but no medicine, no spell, could wake them. King Rosgar sat at Yalda's bedside, his heart breaking. "Tell me what I must do," he whispered into the silence. Far away, in a lonely tower, the cloaked figure stood before a glowing crystal. "The spell is complete," he said, and from the shadows came a voice, cold, commanding. "Then let the king come, if he dares." At dawn, an old seer arrived at the gates. "There is a way," she said. "But the path is dangerous." And so began the king's great quest, a journey through forest, mountain, and shadow, to save the 5 sleeping princesses.